Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Iron Man Simulator 2 video. In today's video guys, we are going to be exploring the new space update and seeing what's up there. If you guys want to support your boy, make sure you guys go ahead and press that fat subscribe button. And don't forget to like the video, it really does help out a lot. Thank you. Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome to the video. So as you guys can tell by the title, we're going to space today because guys, there has been a lot of updates since my last video. As you guys know, this is an alpha, so Surfos, the developer, has been doing a lot of work to push out as many updates as he can. He's really making this game as best as he can. So probably by this time, I'll already have a new update out, but who knows. No, guys, in my last video, actually, he added a bunch of new suits from the old Iron Man Simulator. If you guys go ahead and press Q, you guys can see he has all these suits, and some of them have different stats. Like, for example, if you call him the Mark 40, this one is actually way faster than all the other suits. It's one of my favorite suits because it can actually go to 400 speed. Now, I'm not exactly sure if he's going to change these, but for now, it's also really fun just to go around super fast like this. As you guys can see, he's hitting 400 speed like this, and he can definitely do a lot of cooler stuff. Now, if you'd actually notice, with the newest update, he actually did add the ability to fly to space. Now, there's only one suit so far that I know of. Now, there might be a couple more that you might know of. If there are, tell me down below in the comments. Now, this is not one of them. As you guys can see, we're at 572 meters right now, and if we keep going up, you guys can see eventually it's going to turn off like that. But the suit you guys actually are going to want to get is going to be Mark 21. Now, this is the one that I know of so far. I don't know if there are any other ones. If you want to tell me, feel free to tell me below in the comments. But I'm going to go ahead, guys, and activate this suit. Let it fly to me. It should be this kind of silvery one that kind of looks like goldish, and this is pretty much the one you want to get. Now, this one's not as fast, but it's still really good. It can go 210 for max speed from what I've seen. And so, guys, all you have to do once you get the suit on is just fly up, okay? That's all you have to do. Keep flying up if you guys want to get to the highest point in the game and the coolest part of space, in my opinion. And as you guys can see, it starts to get pretty dark. Once you get to this point, it starts to get pretty darker. You're getting close to the spot you want to go to, so just keep flying up, 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 and eventually you will hit space. You guys can see, once you get to around 870 meters, you're going to kind of hit this barrier like this, and you're going to keep going up, and eventually, there it is. We are now in space. Look at the sun. Look at the shadow around me, guys. He did a really good job with this. I mean, this looks really good. Now, eventually, you might go too high, so just say power on in the chat. Turn back on, but I mean, like, you can't go too high. It's gonna say reduce altitude, but I've never seen a game like this really implement such a good space system into it. Like, obviously you can't really do too much, but it looks so cool. Now, something you want to keep in mind is, guys, now this isn't like real, it's not insanely realistic. There is a limit to what you can do. So the earth is still flat in this. Now in real life it's not, but in this it is flat. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna explain to you how usually when you go on earth, you can go around earth. You know, you can usually go under it and you'll still feel like you're walking. Like when you go to China from America, let's say people say you can dig a hole straight down, but you'll still be like facing the same way, if that makes any sense. And that's not true for this game at all, because you know the earth's flat in this game. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys, call Mark 40 because it's one of the fastest suits, and all you guys have to do, since it's flat, you can't actually go below, because you can actually go below, because actually, guys, if you see, you'll just die if you do that. So you don't want to actually go below. But what you can do is, if I call the Mark 40 back, this is pretty much the best way that I've seen to actually do this. So if you actually just want to go really explore space, now as far as I know, there's nothing out here yet, but if you just want to keep flying out, if you guys just fly to the sides, since you know it's still a flat earth, you know, just completely flat, you guys could still come out of it without going too high. Now obviously, if you go too high, you're eventually, you know, you're gonna break the atmosphere, and then you're gonna be too high. It's gonna say warning, and you can't go any higher. You have to call the Mark 21. But if I take the Mark 40, you guys can keep going as far out as you want, and you can pretty much do this for as long as you want. Now I don't know if he's gonna add more planets. That'd be very cool. But for now, I mean, that looks really good, and you guys can keep flying. When I tested this today, I literally just kept going and going until it's like a white speck. Nothing happened. So overall, it's a really cool feature, and I definitely think you guys should be trying this out. Now, one of my favorite parts from this is actually in my video I made yesterday, I talked about things you can do in Iron Man Simulator, and one of them was skydiving. And think about it, since you can go so high now, you can pretty much skydive from space down to earth. So if we actually go ahead and call the Mark 21, let's get this bad boy real quick. We are literally gonna skydive from space, and I'm gonna show you guys how awesome this actually is. And this isn't it, I'm just calling my Mark. It takes a bit longer because, you know, it has to fly into space. So we're gonna go all the way up, and I'm gonna show you guys how awesome this is. And guys, again, just look how amazing this looks. I mean, look at the sun over there. It all looks so good. I'm actually gonna take my mask off for a second just for a clearer view. I mean, look at this. He did such a good job with this. And guys, this is still an alpha. I can't even believe how much more is gonna be added to this. But yeah, let's just skydive, guys. Let's get to what I wanted to do. This is gonna be insane. So I'll put my mask on, so reduce altitude. We're gonna go all the way up. So I think 999 is the max we can go to. So we're gonna go to 1,000 meters, and we're gonna see we can skydive all the way down. So let's go. All right, and jump, and holy crap, boys, here we go. Oh my god, we're getting some speed. I wish we could see how fast we were going. But, wow, this looks so good. This honestly looks so good. The buildings aren't even loading in full yet. That's actually hilarious. All right, let's go. Let's go. In the second we go, we're going to call our suit. I'm actually going to destroy that one. I'm going to call the Mark 40, I think, when it comes all the way down. Let's keep going. Click on Mark 40. And we're gonna get around the buildings. I don't want to go too close just because I don't want to die. It's gonna look super not cool. All right, let's go down and let's just catch yourself real quick. But I mean, that is freaking awesome. And for one more time for good luck, let's call it again. And there we go. Bro, that is so cool. Guys, you have to try this. I honestly think that's one of the coolest features I've ever seen in a game like this. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for the video. Something if you want to try is try going in sentry mode and try skydiving all the way from there and finding yourself from there, like going to the very top and try going back to the same building you launched from. I don't know, I feel like that'd be kind of funny, but overall, guys, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Only if you want, but it really does help out a lot and encourage you to make more videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is 𝐁𝐔𝐒𝐈𝐍𝐻, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace!